Welcome back to another video by Not For The Weak Minded. Well, this one picture, I haven't got a clue where it was taken, where it is in the world. But what I can tell you is that for sure ain't pareidolia. Now, a lot of people in the comments have said that it seems to be some kind of winged humanoid creature, and I'm not going to say that's true or not. All I'm going to say is that you can clearly see that this extremely large rock is not a rock, is it? It was a being that's turned to stone. Now, the process in order to actually do this, it's called petrification, and probably involves flooding and freezing. Just a hunch. Just some research. If you've never heard of petrification, something to look into. And when you start looking for evidence of other things like this in the landscape, you'll find more evidence. Not just these bizarre creatures, let's say, and genetic creations, but also normal animals that we have today. In fact, it does say in the Bible that we're made from clay, right? And back to clay we will go, so to speak. Dust to dust. I think there's something to it. I think definitely you can get DNA from this thing and potentially recreate it if they wanted to, if some mad person wanted to. But our government, the British government that is, they don't need to do that. They don't need to come here and take, perhaps they have done in the past, more than likely, but not just this one particularly, but in the past they found things like this and they've gone, you know what, we should study it, not tell the public about it, take DNA and then go for it, go in a lab in a military base that no one's heard of and study it, create it maybe. That's one hypothesis about these 50-50 genetic hybrids that the British government have created in an article that was written by Business Insider. Strange. In 2011, just saying 150, I think it said in that article, 50-50 human-animal hybrids. Do you want me to say that again? Yes. And believe it or not, right, 50-50 animal-human hybrids can be created pretty much by anyone today. All the rules in this country particularly, and in America more so, anyone can have a lab and create whatever they want. There ain't no rules. There ain't no morals. There ain't no ethics anymore. We're literally living in the collapse of the Roman Empire and bringing in this one world Babylonian culture, this ancient culture, because this has to do with spirits of the past, these demonic evil entities from the pits of hell that are now here, and they are literally asking people through the programming to summon them into the world by doing Ouija boards or not knowing that they themselves are a portal, so to speak, that can allow things into them or around them. Most people actually have today very dark forces around them and they don't even know it. It's only a matter of time before they lose their soul and the demon jumps straight into that body. Scary, right? These are scary times. But what happens at the end of this epoch, let's call it the Titans epoch, is pretty much similar to what's actually happening now. If you're actually trying to really understand history, that is, not the lies that we've been told. So there are great cycles that take place, and history does repeat itself. But this time, I don't think there's going to be some kind of great deluge. There will be for in certain places. I feel, yeah, definitely America's definitely going to get hit. New York, they've projected that absolutely, but mostly I think it's just going to be fire and ice. It's going to be nuclear war followed by nuclear winter, so to speak. That type of thing. Rather than, I think that's going to cause a flood though as well. Absolutely, that is part of the plan. I feel airburst event. For all we know, it it can be done by our own government, and blamed on Russia. That's so easy it is for nowadays. They do what they want, so blame who they want, and most people will fucking believe it because it's on the news. Repetition of the same lie, and it becomes the truth to those people. Just like COVID and all the other things we've been told to believe. So, what do you think this thing is? Do you think that the governments are actually genetically creating these type of things? What do you think's going to happen if they are creating these things? You don't think they're going to release them upon the population? When, if so, do you think they will release them upon the population? Just questions, right? After the blackout, Project Bluebeam? I don't know. I'm speculating. Someone might know. Leave a comment. So, this abomination is just one of many, and there are abominations in government. Yes, human animal hybrids are in government. They got hooves, and all sorts of shit. They're not human. So my last 4 videos, if you've listened to all of them, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed them. They're all correlating with each other. This is one big picture. Anyway, till next time, please share, like, and subscribe.